Hello, Princess, and good evening from the Transportation and Ticket Center. We are, of course, headed to, well, not of course headed to, we are, of course, here because we are headed to Magic Kingdom. Makes sense to me. It is late in the evening, but maybe get a couple of rides in, rides I can ride, and maybe see Enchantment again. It's showing at 8 o'clock tonight, and there is no Boo Bash, so we'll give it a second chance, although I predict I won't even remember it from the first time. Like I said, they could swap it in or swap it out for wishes. Wouldn't notice. But we'll try. There's people waiting for the ferry boat. Okay, I'm getting really, really confused now. This evening's transportation provided by Admiral Joe Fowler at Magic Kingdom, but the new gangways still have not been deployed. Gonna have to come back a few times and take a spin on these. I know that doesn't sound very fun, but I think it could be. Apparently, in addition to being Columbus Day, today is National or International, I don't know, they get upset about everything, Coming Out Day. I really have no idea how long this has been a thing and don't really understand why it's still a thing. Nobody comes out anymore because in the civil society of good people, meaning no lefty weirdos, revealing that you're homosexual is no more consequential than outing yourself as a sequel trilogy fan. Well, you know, that actually could be worse. Anyway, so I decided to grab the most offensive shirt I have and come out again. This is the teacups. Yeah, I've been riding this a lot lately, and who knows, at this rate, might be riding it a lot for quite a while. We'll see. We're hopeful. The thing is, Princess, offense is a deeply personal emotion based on anger, displeasure, or resentment. Basically the way leftoids feel about everything. And because it's personal, it's also their problem, or the problem of the person that feels it. Being offended is solely responsible of the person feeling offended, because offense is the uncomfortable challenging of your worldview. And if your worldview was sound, you wouldn't feel the discomfort or the displeasure or the resentment. It's the Tomorrowland Speedway. Still no autopilot, but yeah, you can just drive pretty easy by staying on the rail, I guess. Tron is coming along, I guess. I think they're working on the inside, because out here, not a whole lot going on. Oh boy. Never really thought about how long this takes, so I don't really feel like finding out now. We'll be back when it's more exciting. What's more exciting than this? I don't know. Oh, look. Castle out. Okay. It will be nice to have an unobstructed view of Space Mountain again. Yeah, there she goes. Oh, bye. All right, well, almost. All right, there we go. There's our unobstructed view. Oh. And of course, I'm in the absolute slowest lane. Always the case. Look, that one's clear, and those are clear, and yeah, I'm stuck behind 10 cars. Caution, caution, danger, danger! That is why leftoids are offended by pretty much everything. Their fragile internal constructs can't stand much, if any, scrutiny, really, and that's their problem. So here's the thing. You can't actually say anything that's offensive, because it's all in the perception of the listener. Now, I bet some lefty will eventually see, you know, this shirt and, you know, hurl some, you know, slur at me, and some will declare how offensive that was. But no, sorry, no. It's carousel time. There are more guests behind me. It only looks like I have the whole carousel to myself. I think after this, I will go and grab a spot at the end of Main Street by City Hall, or by the train station, and watch Enchantment from there, because I do want to see the projections on Main Street. I was facing the castle last time, so I missed all of them. Oh boy. Yeah, I just noticed, someone else commented on this, but the show, it just kind of ends. There doesn't seem to be a finale like Happily Ever After. Alright, I think that was just the break for Tinkerbell, because the show is still going on. They kind of did that in Happily Ever After too, but now is the finale. And there it's just sort of like fading away. Yeah. Alright, there it is. That's it. Oh well. It's yellow because of the lights. Anyway, the reason that I wouldn't be offended by that is because, yeah, I don't care. I just don't care. Why should I or anyone else care what some rando thinks about me or them? We shouldn't. You know, I can still laugh at offensive jokes because I don't take it personally and I don't feel offended even if it's true. Okay, very, very important. It's just a joke. And if I do feel a little put off by someone's remarks, I get a little bit introspective to see if somehow I can do better to strengthen my beliefs, my opinions, so it doesn't bother me in the future. So, lefties, when we make fun of you, it's because we really care. And it's really easy. Back at the TTC after walking by the Grand and the Poly, for some reason that walk, for the steps of course, seems a lot longer than getting the same amount of steps in a park. I don't know if it's because it is longer or the device is not counting it correctly, but it feels kind of grueling. Anyway, I'm here, so it's over, and I will barely make it. That's why it feels like it's so long for not so much. I will admit that it is nights like this that I do wish the tram was back, but it's okay. I do not mind walking, so we will persevere. Anyway, well, that's our evening at Magic Kingdom. We talked about a very important subject, meaning don't worry about offending people because it's their problem. I did not get any treats or anything like that this evening. It was late when I got here. I wanted to see the Main Street projections, which I did, and then I wanted to get out of there to try to beat the crowds, even though I walked, so that didn't really work out. Either way, I am going home a bit hungry, so I'll have to come back to try some of the 50th anniversary treats. Oh, darn. Yeah, I guess I am thankful for my problems.